Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me. I have had an overwhelming response to my face mask video where I posted that I had the way to make acrylic templates, and I wish that I could send everybody an acrylic template. I simply could cut all day long and not keep up with all the requests that are coming in. So I started trying to think of a way to get these templates out so that everybody can help their communities make the masks that we are in so desperate need of right now. And I put my Cricut to work. And you guys, there are so many things that you probably already have in your craft room that you can make the templates to make this face mask. Now, if you want to make this face mask, I do have a link to my tutorial in the description below the video. And I also have a link to the SVG file that I'm going to go ahead and give out so that you guys can make your own templates. But I tested quite a few products this morning just to see what I had around the house that I could make templates with. And this is what I came up with. This is the Cricut chipboard, and this is the damask sampler that I happen to have in my stash. And this makes perfectly great templates. I'll show you how all of these work. You have your Cricut basswood. If you have a Cricut maker, you can use the basswood or the natural wood veneer. This is the Cricut metallic sampler, the acetate. That's this. I'll show you all of these as I go. Cricut poster board in metallic makes a great template. So you guys, you can use all of these for your sewing templates. And again, I have the SVG. All you have to do is upload it to Design Space and you can go ahead and cut out your own template. So let me just show you really quickly in case you missed the video where I showed how I was using it. So let me show you. I have a rotary cutting mat, which makes it really easy. You don't have to have that. You can just do it on a regular cutting mat. But for the sake of the video, and so I can get through these really quickly, I just wanted to show you. So I can cut about 6 layers of fabric at a time. So I can double this and double. It just depends how sharp your rotary cutter is. I have the Cricut rotary cutter. This works great. I also like to use this one because it's smaller and it makes it a little easier to get around the curves. So I'm just going to cut 1 layer at a time for the video just because I want to save the fabric so I can show you all these. This makes a really nice template if you can cut the damask chipboard. What I like to do is just cut it down to a manageable size like that first, and then I just cut right along the template. Oops. And you can see how great that works. You can even glue multiple pieces of each of these together. Here is another sample. This is just a file folder from my house. I had a file folder, I just cut it down. This also makes a great template. And again, you could double it up, cut 2 of them, but I cut this with my Cricut I put it on the light chipboard setting and it cut it perfectly with the regular blade. So there you can see an ordinary file folder. This is the Cricut metallic craft board. Again, we buy all these things and then we don't use them, or they're just sitting in our stash. And again, this works perfectly great for a template. So you can see that. So that's the metallic poster board, or I'm sorry, metallic craft board from Cricut. This is a file folder. This is the Cricut acetate, the foil acetate. I bought a bunch of this around the holidays. And again, I'm gonna run out of fabric here, but again, you can just use this for a template. That way you can, if you're trying to get a certain design from your fabric, you can see through it. So you can see how that works. This is the Cricut metallic poster board, nice and thick. Again, works great as a template. I can use this. And if you want them thicker, you can just double them up, just glue them together. So there you see. Super easy to get your own templates or to make your own templates. I've got the SVG for you. It is free download. I put it on my website because it makes it easier for you to download. If I go through Dropbox, I seem to have a lot of questions about how to get those. But again, there are all kinds of products that you can use. You probably already have in your stash. I'll link all of these in the description in case you're trying to find exactly which one that I used. My preference, I really like the metallic poster board. It's a nice sturdy weight, and it does give you enough of a ridge that your rotary cutter will slide along the side. I also like the file folders and the metallic craft board. So those are my favorites if I was going to use my Cricut. Oh, and obviously the chipboard is perfect. That's probably my ultimate favorite one. So you guys go ahead and grab your templates. I am so proud of everyone making face masks for all of those in need. This is a desperate situation, and we need to get as many face masks out there as possible. And please, I would prefer, if you are using my SVG, that you are not selling templates. These are for personal use for those making masks for facilities and for the doctors and nurses and essential workers out there that are putting their lives on the line for us. So, and for making masks for yourself. So please don't sell the SVG. Don't sell the templates. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Happy mask making.